Located in the heart of the UNESCO World Heritage location of Kingston, you'll find this bay. It's called Emily Bay. That beach there is considered to be one of Australia's top 10 for a very good reason. It is absolutely beautiful, and there's so much that you can do here. You can paddleboard, you can jump off the raft over there, or maybe join the locals in an outrigger race. They love you doing that. But what I'm about to do is very exciting because it's all happening under the water here. The corals and colourful fish of the reef are so beautiful. I'm doing something locals and visitors alike love doing when here. I'm snorkeling Emily Reef, and Adi, my guide, is steering us to all the must-see spots along the reef. The swim out is easy and the water warm at 22 degrees Celsius, but I've got to admit we're in a hurry. There's a lot to see. We start exploring a little deeper. The fish life is everywhere and they're so colourful. The plate corals are huge and provide layers of hiding space for the myriad of sea creatures, such as sea urchins, to hide. This one has the most amazing iridescent blue stripes across it. It's almost like it had electricity running through it. The anemones come in every shape and form here. This one is particularly beautiful and really unique. The hard coral diversity is incredible, from plates to brain corals. They just amaze. In some places, the beds of stag corals are simply stunning. The fish are everywhere and they come in every shape, colour and size, which makes for beautiful viewing. It's a wonderland, and it doesn't matter which way you turn, there's beauty all around. Few appreciate the beauty of this place as much as editor and writer Sue Pryor. Tell me a little bit about how long you've been here on Norfolk Island.
Almost to the day, 3 years, but I was here in the late 90s for nearly 5 years.
And this particular bay is very dear to your heart. Tell me about it.
Well, I started swimming here when I was here 20-odd years ago. About 18 months ago, I got a camera for Christmas, and that's when I decided to start documenting my swims and what I saw.
So you've identified a lot of fish species as you've been going around. Tell me, how many have you got?
I think I've got about 140 odd, and there's a lot more outside the bay. So these, I'm just sticking to what's inside. The Emily Bay Lagoon, Slaughter Bay and Cemetery Bays.
Tell me about the bays themselves and highlights that people who come here and snorkel can look out for, things that you think are really beautiful.
Well, we've got some absolutely magnificent plate coral. You know, these kind of layers and layers and layers. They're like almost like apartment blocks for fish, so they all live underneath these various. So they're really special.
And what about other animals? Obviously fish, corals. Are there other things to look out for?
We've got lots of amazingly beautiful anemones. The bubble anemones, they're like little flowers, and you see those all over the place.
When people are snorkeling through, is it a difficult snorkel on the inside?
It's very easy, no. I mean, Emily Bay, as you can see, it's just so lovely and flat. If you come down at low tide in particular, you can see quite a lot, and you can get out to the outer edges quite easily, and there's a lot more really beautiful corals out there.
You will love Emily Bay. It's a safe place to swim and experience the unique underwater environment that's found all around Norfolk Island.